Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about adding user in the Debian based system. Last video, we have seen about user add command in the RPM based system, Red Hat. So in this video, we'll be seeing in Debian based system. Okay. So there are basically two commands. One is add user and another is user add. Okay. So in Debian based system, both will be used and their purpose is different. Okay. So one thing I wanted to share. In RPM based system, you can use both the commands, okay, user add and add user. If I show you user add, okay, it's present in user sbin user add, okay, it's a executable file, okay. Like when you execute the command, which it will display the path of the exe file, executable file. Here user add is a executable file, so you can see the path of this file, okay. Let's say I want to see add user. Okay, it's showing this path. Let's go to this user has been and see the things. Okay, let's say I am going to cd user has been. If you see, there is one thing user add and one is add user. Okay, okay, so you can see the add user is the link which is pointing to user add, means this one. So both will be like same only. Okay, so if you think what is link, then I can show you. Let's say here I have one file in my directory. If I click right click and let's say send to desktop, create one shortcut. Okay, you can see this option, right? So it will create one link in the desktop which will be pointing to this file directly. So just like that, in Linux, link is used to point to some other file or directory. So in CentOS or RPM based system, user add and add user will be working same. Okay. So let's see in Debian based system. As we saw last time, one file was there, etc login deps, and there was one key which was extract home in the RPM based system, but you don't find that thing in here in Debian. So you can write by your own here, but that is not recommended because in Debian based system, let's say I'm creating one user. Okay, user add, let's say user 5, and if I see etc password, okay, user 5 got created, and if you see the home directory, it will not be there, user 5. Okay, it's expected because there is no extract home in the login deps file. So if you write the same using add user, let's say user 6. See, first difference is it will ask you for the password. Okay. In user add, you don't get the prompt to give your own password. After creating the user, you can set the password for that user. I'll tell you how to do that. So for this, let's say give some password. I will give same only. User 6, user 6. I'll leave these things by default. Okay. So the user got created here. Okay. Tell hyphen 2, let's say etc password. So user 6 got created here. Okay. So this is the home directory. If I see, so the home directory got created. So basically, in Debian based system, user add will not create the home directory and add user will be creating the home directory. Okay. So if you want to make the user add command to create the home directory, then you can write that extract home equal to yes in the this login depth file. But it's not recommended, okay, because both are serving different purpose here. And if you see here, user add will be this one, and who is add user will be this one, just like CentOS, but it's not a link right now. User has been, if you see now, user add and add user both are different. It's not a link right now. Link means this one. If the first character is L, then it's a link. Okay, fine. So now one more thing is there. Yeah, I told you right that mm, setting the password of a user. So now I am in my root user. Okay, I am logged in as root user. You can see this has. Let's say I want to change the password of user 5. If you see, tell etc password. Sorry, I want to change the password of user 5 because I created the user using user add command, and when you create the user with user add command, it will not prompt you to enter the password for this. Okay, after creating the user, you can set the password. Let's say I want to set the password. I can simply write password user 5. Then I can give the password, then retype the password. It's set now. Okay, one more thing. If you want, if you are logged in as the root user, you can set the password of any user. And let's say if you are in some different user, now if I see I am some different user, Ubuntu user, okay, it's normal user. Okay, you can do that because you are not that user 5. Only if you logged in as user 5, then only you can do. I'll tell you to how to what is this su command, sudo command in the next videos. For now, just know key if you give su and some username, it will ask you the password of that user, and then you can log in as that user. Okay, I'll give the password of user 5. Now I'm logged in. If I see now, I'm the user 5 right now. Okay. Then if I see password, if I don't give the username, then that also fine. You can give the password, current password, which I gave. Let's say now the password is set. Okay. User add command will not prompt you to enter the password while creating the user, but add user will prompt you to enter the password. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I'll just go to root user. I'll create one video about SU and sudo. Okay, both I'll create one video explaining how what are the working of those two commands. And for now, just understand sudo I will be sudo hyphen I will be log you in as the root user. So one more thing, there is one config file, okay, to change the default values of add user command. You can see if I show you etc add user.conf. Okay, you can see so many things are there. It's the default home directory. When you create the home directory, like when you create the user, by default the home directory gets created inside the home directory, like slash home. Okay, you can change this. If you change this, like if I don't give the, okay, now it's not. Let's say I'll create in some different home one. Like different things are there. You can go and check it out once. If you want to change, you can see the first UID. I told you right. When you create the user it start with 1000. You can change this here. When you create the first user, the group user ID and group ID here. What will be that? Then these things are there. You can go and check it once if you see. Okay, let's say one create one directory home one. So now let's say I create one user, add user, user 7, user 7, user 7. Okay, if I show you right now, tell one etc password, user 7 got created and the home directory path is now slash home 1 user 7. Okay, even you can change the default terminal here in that file. There is one option. If you see, user 7 got created. So add user is nothing but one wrapper of user add command. Means user add is used in both the system, like in Debian and in RPM based system. So that is common. But in Debian based system, they have used user add command and created one wrapper, which is add user. So that's all for this video, guys. So thank you.